While Robert Murphy had to wait more than a decade to win an All-Australian award, Collingwood's Ben Reid has achieved the feat in the same season after only 51 games.
His work rate and his body work is second to none, and that's something that really helps us in the back line.
Since breaking into the all-powerful Magpie outfit last year, Reid has become one of the cornerstones of their much-vaunted defence.
And kicks the goal.
Despite losing his spot in the Magpies premiership team last year, Leon Davis has been reborn on a half-back flank, using his exquisite kicking ability to become one of the AFL's premier rebounding players.
Magnificent! Leon is back!
Being thrown down back with a massive challenge, and the way he's responded to that, the drive he's given us off half-back, and his ball use has been second to none.
This is Neon Leon's second All-Australian, having been named in the forward pocket in 2009.
Scintillating!
After a breakout year in 2010, Dale Thomas has continued his rise toward being one of the most valuable players in the AFL.
Oh, good stuff!
Despite weighing only 86 kilograms, Daisy's attack on both the man and the ball is nothing short of sensational.
Oh,
going to this year, he's just gone up another level, and he's been fantastic all year, and he works so hard chasing and defensively just as much as he works offensively, which is what you want in a player like him.
This is his first All-Australian selection. Scott Pendelbury is one of the elite midfielders in the AFL, and tonight's honour is his second straight All-Australian selection.
Very rarely looks flustered out in the ground and just sort of does as he pleases out there, and he's certainly in the top handful of players in the league these days.
This season, the silky skilled Magpie played all 22 home and away matches and recorded career-high numbers in disposals, contested possessions, clearances, tackles, inside 50s and score assists.
is magnificent.
Magpie Travis Cloke is the fifth Collingwood player to be named in this year's All-Australian team, and there's no doubt he's been the premier centre-half forward in the competition in 2011.
Too big, too good, too strong.
He's been carrying the load for since probably day one he's been at the footy club, and he's had a fantastic year. He's got the best hands in the business and pleasure to play with.
Cloke follows his father David as being named an All-Australian.
Cloke again, he's got the open goal this time.
This year's All-Australian selection makes it 3 in a row for Magpie ball magnet Dane Swan.
He's the most gifted player going around. He's not the prettiest footballer, but you put him anywhere and the ball just comes to him. So if he's not getting his 40 touches a game, he's still kicking 4 goals and having 30 touches.
A mid-season trip to Arizona for some high-altitude training reaped rewards, and since his return, he has looked re-energised and more dangerous than ever.
It's a thing of beauty. The All-Australian half-forward line, Mark Murphy, Travis Cloke and Dane Swan. Congratulations, Travis. 85 contested marks this year. You've smashed Matthew Richardson's record of 75 that was set back in 1999. You've just been in unstoppable form.
Yeah, it's been nice to take a few grabs, and I guess pretty lucky to get stuck for me.
It's an understatement, take a few grabs. Now, we know that you've converted particularly well this year as well. 63-44 is your best personally. You've also been vocal in telling us that you've practiced with headphones on and sound effects. What exactly was playing in your head while you were doing those sessions?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing to try, but I'm willing to try anything after my goal kicking of recent years. But yeah, it's just purely sound noise, noise of the crowd, sorry, and just getting used to what it's like to be out there in front of a big crowd. So once you get out there, it's no different to what I'm doing at training.
I know what footy clubs are like, and blokes tend to bag other blokes when they're doing things that are different. You must have copped a bit over that.
Yeah, I've copped a massive bit of grief. The main guy is just over here, Swanee, actually. He always asks us what new tunes are on in there, and yeah, most of the boys give me a bit of grief, and even a few of the coaches.
You could be on the verge of something special. Very few teams have achieved back-to-back flags. Are you confident about going all the way again?
Obviously, there's a lot of work to be done before that, but it would be a nice thing to have. But we've got a massive team of Hawthorn Friday night to come across, and they're in good nick, so it's going to be a great opportunity for us to play some good football.
You've no doubt paid plenty of attention to Hawthorn and their form in recent times. What's the best way to attack them?
Yeah, I guess kick more goals than them, win the game, pretty basic. But no, they're a pretty amazing side, and they played fantastic last week, and pretty much get the ball out of Buddy's hands, and that's the main thing.
Well, I'm sure you'll be right amongst the action come the weekend. Congratulations on your first All-Australian. Well done. The half-forward line, Mark Murphy, Travis Cloke and Dane Swan. Walker's got the sit here.
Flying everywhere. Cracker! Oh boy! Unbelievable jack in the box! Wowee!
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Hungry Jack's AFL Mark of the Year from the Collingwood Football Club is Andrew Krakouer.
Oh, it must have been a very tough decision. So many sensational marks to choose from. But the All-Australian selectors deemed Andrew Krakouer's mark to be the best of them all. And what a ripper it was.
Pendelbury there, front and square. What a beautiful sight he is. There he is again, Pendelbury. Kick is a long one. It's a goal! Collingwood hit the front! Cloke was there. Pendelbury made a brilliant start, and it just gets better. Pendelbury, non-preferred, gets skillfully onto the left and kicks a wonderful goal.
Well, with a premiership medal, a Norm Smith medal, All-Australian selection, Scott Pendlebury's CV is looking pretty good. Can you add an MVP to that tonight?
I'm not too sure. I don't think so. I think Dean Cox or Juddy or Murph, one of those guys will win it, I think.
You're recognised as a big game performer, but would you agree that season 2011 has been your most consistent?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, this last year was not too bad, but I think this year I've managed to kick a few more goals and do a few things that I want to work on.
Plenty of big name stars at Collingwood. Last year's MVP in Dane Swan, Dale Thomas, and another one to perform well this year. Are you guys a competitive lot?
Yeah, we are as a team. We just want to beat whoever we play, but individually we just like to work together and feed off each other.
Are you a better player before or after the dreadlocks?
I'm not too sure. I don't mind the dreadlocks, but everyone else hates them.
OK, well, congratulations on a wonderful season and good luck tonight.
Thank you.